Hallelujah. It's raining not. Help. Wow! Ah, Jesus, fuck! Nobody fucking clip that, I swear to God. Oh, okay, Kim gets an excuse. He has rabies. He literally doesn't even understand what's in front of him right now. They may not come in here. Their pathfinding may not let them come in here. Oh, God! Okay, so that wasn't true. Oh. Finally, we can afford the pet deposit. I was really worried we're gonna have to try and convince a Japanese company to accept tiefling hentai as payment.
E-Rock, I wouldn't take the Waterstone. I have the Hard Rock.
Why do you feel like Dice would do one holy thanks Vaporeon? Jesus. Okay, I know that's the implication of the joke, but please don't. Like, I chose the perks that made me bisexual. I actually had to hit level 4 to learn. I had to kill a lot of men to learn how to be sexually attracted to women.
We've got
Billy.
Hey, Kona.
Damn, that's actually good.
Champion of the backwoods.
That elk drawing is actually good.
My goodness.
Good enough for out a window.
It doesn't seem very backwoods to me. That's more like a court jester. Who the fuck drew Alk himself? Alk, how the fuck did you draw that so well, so quick?
I did not draw that.
Yeah, that wasn't Al.
Was that not Al? Who drew
It
that?
just said the name Al.
Make way for.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
So here's my plasma torpedoes versus this adaptive transphobic torpedo. Not transphobic. Adaptive transphobic torpedo. Is that a pronoun in their bio? Fire the transphobic torpedoes! I'm so fucking stupid. Right here, Kiri rides Rumble.
Shut up.
So you had to have known that that was a setup for that.
Which means that this is Rumble's dad.
Oh god. I am the handsomest of dumb sluts. I'm also getting tentacled really hard right now. And it's absolutely fucking terrifying when you're minding your own business and out of nowhere, this fucking giant gorilla with arms as long as your torso, and I guess not as long as torso, but longer than you are, just shows up silently and starts beating your meat. Come on, that was a connection! I accidentally made a dick. Chat, I swear that wasn't on purpose. I'm a grown man. I am pushing 30 years old. I did not intentionally make a dick in Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, then she stabbed me again. I haven't splattered liquid yet, cause I feel like she's gonna stab me again. And I feel like I should have some weird liquid left for that. I'm pretty certain these are just jars of gamer girl piss. It's not a spot. Speaking of gamer girl piss, Bellbastard, thank you for the hydrate. That's a clip. Oh god. Why do you only clip the moments that make me come off as a sexual degenerate? I swear they're calling me brother. hurts to remember. What has happened to you, my brother? Don't have time to play with myself. Honestly, when I'm feeling down and depressed and I don't want to remember things, playing with myself is usually the best option. About of all people. Where the fuck is little bastard? There's the little bastard. Someone please clip that. This is probably a safer option than running into some laser beams, isn't it? If it doesn't crush me to death. Alright, see, I figured it out. I'm a smart fella. Oh, God, no! On the technical side of things, before expanding into that. My scroll's blank? No, it's right there. See? Ow, son of a bitch! God damn it, Vince. Yeah, maybe I should adjust it a little bit. Now pretending bad to have... I'm not embarrassed! Teleport, is that what it does? Suck. So I pressed R and it did nothing. Oh, you son of a bitch! Yeah, I see your shit. You ain't slick, bitch. That ain't good for me. Okay, maybe the bitch was slick. Happy birthday, Jose. Holy shit, Kim, you actually survived. Look, Kim. Look, I pushed our Minecraft beds together. Hey. Oh my god! Kim, I'm so sorry. I've watched a lot of sci-fi, and I don't think I've ever seen things go wrong when they decide to bring the assimilating alien life form on board their ship. Like, it's worked perfectly in literally every piece of media. Ah, shit. No! And with that, the tavern is open for business. Hello, everyone. How are y'all doing today? And Jar Must Die, thank you so much for the resub. For that Beppis, do you want that bone in or bone out? Give me just a second, let me reply. There was I gotta respond to this real quick. My bad. All right, but yeah, I am terribly sorry for starting. You want to bone in? All right, I'll get you one Beppis bone in. Also to Chi. that sword becomes you. Yeah, I'm terribly sorry for starting late today. I had to deal with a personal matter in some DMs. Wasted way too much time trying, and I am sad to admit failing, to hunt this giant fucking fly that the movers dragged in to my bedroom when they brought in all of my stuff. And then I finally get settled down. It's like, okay, I'm only gonna be 15 minutes late. I settle down with a bowl of cereal, shoot off the fucking fly I just can't fucking kill. And I boot up OBS, and all of my panels just tell me that I am not authorized to access them. Because I forgot to log into my new username on OBS. So absolutely everything was trying to log into an account that just technically doesn't exist anymore. And the chat's not showing on stream because I did not think to update that either. Oh god, I'm gonna have to update all my alerts. Hold on. Hold the fucking phone. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. I've ruined everything. Hold on, where is... I'm going to drag out my sources real quick so I can actually see what I'm working with here, because I have fucked everything. Oh no. All right, let's see. Properties for chat box. Okay, wait, I might be able to fix this. I might be able to fix this quick and easy. Because I'm pretty certain most of this is just tied to Streamlabs. Which I need to sign into. I also need to change. Oh god, I have so much more to fix than I realize. I'm so stupid. Why am I so stupid? Chat, why do you let me be so stupid? Oh no. First day as mod, you had one job. You had one job. Don't let the streamer be stupid. And you failed. You're fired. Oh dear. Well, at the very least, I could probably fix the chat bot. Let's see. Properties. URL. Okay. Never get that Christmas bonus now. That's my secret. That's how I keep my overhead low. I just don't pay my employees. Let's see. Well, I appear to be struggling. Wait. Okay, so it works on the widget. So let me launch the widget, copy its URL, put that in. All right, let's see. Test. Test. Okay, why is it not coming up on my stream when it's coming up on the widget? Something's wrong. Test. No, so I'm trying to see the chat in the chat log there. Something's wrong. I can feel it. Oh, wait. Hold on. I scrolled down and I saw the option to save settings. That may be a requirement. Have you heard of our Lord and Savior, the ale tapped behind the bard? That's right. For only a few gold coins a day, you too can find salvation. Right here in the Belching Toad Tavern. All right, let's see. Test. 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 Why does nothing work? Because I've copied the widget's URL, and I've put that URL into... Wait, it click me Rage and OBS. Okay, I'm doing everything right at this point. Princess Anana, thank you so much for the hydrate. Hold on, I filled my G Fuel shaker full of water just for such an occasion. All right, let me... Aw, thank you for the hit pats. All right, we're going to play the game. Eventually. I came prepared. I'm always prepared when I come. Let me try leaving this scene and then coming back to it. I'll be right back. On the technical side of things before, yeah, expanding into that. My scrolls blank. All right, now. Let's see. Does the chat box work? It does not. What is happening? It's connected to the right Twitch, right? It is. I don't know why it ain't working. Okay, so like everything is probably just not going to work this stream. Ow, motherfucker, except for stabbing me. Stabbing me is gonna work. I think we are going to have to just not have the chat box be on stream. Or you know what? You know what I'm gonna try, chat? I'm gonna try one last thing. You know what? No, that doesn't make any sense. I was gonna be like, I'll try quitting the stream and going back, but that doesn't make any sense because that doesn't change the fact that the browser thing isn't working. What if I just make a new chat box? What if I just do that? You know what? I will deal with that some other time. I guess for now, we just don't get a chat box today. No chat on stream today. I'm sorry, chat. You don't get to star at today's show. I know we're usually really big about... Titchy, thank you for the nut. It's not even Twitch's thing. It's like... Cloudbot. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, so like I did not think to change everything. Hmm. So we will just have to mess around with that some other time. Because yeah, I did not think about the fact that changing my username, even though like it's all logged as the same email and all that, that's still gonna break the connections a lot of things had. So yeah, I don't know why I can't update it right now during stream, but I will figure that out off stream. For now, we have a story to continue. A little tavern to keep. Let's see which one of these is. Why do I have two saves of the same? Oh, one's an autosave and one was my manual save. Okay. I'll take the manual save. Also, I did try experimenting a little with my audio settings. So if anything sounds off to you, anything's too quiet, there's a weird quality to the sound, just go ahead and let me know. But for those of you who weren't with us when we ended stream yesterday, or not yesterday, Sunday, it would appear that our senile vampire bumped into an old friend. Game is a bit loud. I turned the game down. What? All right, I just dropped it another decibel. Does that sound good to y'all? Because like right now, my desktop audio. Oh, fucking, that's why. God fucking damn it. My headphones came unplugged last night. And I guess because of that, the audio settings for my, what's the word I'm looking for? For my audio captures got messed with. Because my headphones split my audio into two channels. One for game, one for chat. And I guess my Discord audio channel defaulted to using my game audio channel. Which is, obviously because it's the Discord chat and I want y'all to hear anyone I'm in Discord with while I'm streaming, it's pretty loud. You know what? Just to prevent this from being a problem in the future, I'm just going to mute the Discord channel for now and I will unmute it if I ever have anyone, whenever I have anyone join me. Also, this fucking fly keeps flying around my head right now, and it is driving me crazy. But I could never, like, get a bead on it to take it out. I just took it out. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. The stupid son of a bitch landed on the wall right next to me. I just fucking backhanded him to death. Oh, that's good. That's well, that takes care of that. One last thing for me to take care of super quickly. Not that. Let me see. All right. Let me. Hey, Thardax, how you doing? Pardon me just a moment. We are having some technical difficulties. Mostly because I was stupid and forgot that, oh yeah, when you change your username, you need to update your OBS, don't you? You're surviving? At the end of the day, that's all anyone can ask for, isn't it? Well, hopefully, the sounds of me struggling and failing to do the most basic of streamer tasks will help elevate things for you a bit, or make you feel better a bit. Okay, we can at least get the follow goal. We can at least have that. Why do I not have the option to just give it a description, though? That's weird. Usually you're able to, like, name that. Oh, I've been enjoying this so far. Tenshi, our new mod, was actually kind enough to buy it for me. Just a second. Let's see. All right. Okay, chat, you have my focus now. You have my focus, I swear. You know what the name of the artist did amazing work? Honestly, I agree with you there. They did fantastic work with this game. I'm out, motherfucker. Okay. Y'all have my attention. No more dealing with other stuff. We have been on this screen for 30 minutes. We're gonna play the game. Anyway, Moon God, you have yourself a good rest. Yeah. So, right. Okay. So for those of you who are just now joining us or weren't able to stick with us all the way through on Sunday, on the final day of the last month, the senile vampire we've had hanging around apparently bumped into a quote-unquote old friend of ours who left a very ominous message about some false peace in our tavern. And told us left a message saying, "I hope you like the fireworks." And then the stars fell out of the sky. The night that the night sky was supposed to have all of the night sky was supposed to have all of the stars that are used for fortune telling. and all the stars fell out of the sky instead of, hanging there for fortune telling. Yeah, so I'm certain that's fine. That's nothing to worry about. We just got a new day. We need to make some drinks, talk to some people, sip for some wolf girls, and then everything's gonna be a-okay. See? It's a bright, sunshiny day. I'm glad the inn wasn't severely damaged by the falling stars, though it did take me nearly the whole day to finish all those little repairs. Oh god, wait. Oh, they actually just fell straight down on us. That's even worse than I thought. The building might still look a little battered, but it could be worse. Hopefully none of my customers got hurt yesterday. It's not much, but I should surprise them with a new drink on the menu. I'll just give them straight vodka. Enough of all this potion bullshit. We're getting turnt. Whoever comes in can get at least a small taste of normalcy. I think that sounds like a good plan. If the stars fell out of the sky, can I make star soup? Wait. Hey, chat. I might be swinging way out of left field on this one. But, did anyone ever play the old Hamtaro Game Boy game? Hamtaro, Ham Hams Unite? I think we might have a stealth sequel here. There was probably like 3 other people on the entire planet who would get that reference, and none of them are sitting here watching a Lloyd stream. Alright, I feel the need to explain myself. So in Hamtaro, Ham Hams Unite, the entire point of the game is that all the Ham Hams, the hamsters, they all started up some new slang. You've never heard of Hamtaro? Techi, why is it every single time I start talking about literally anything, it's like, oh, I've never seen that? You're the entire reason I had a movie night for John Carpenter's The Thing, and that you couldn't even be there. God, I fucking loved this anime as a kid. Thing? What thing? John Carpenter's The Thing. One of the greatest movies ever made. Hold on. Oh, remember, that was over a minute long of opening. These days, you get like 5 seconds of an opening logo so that they have more time to run advertisements. I just look, all I see is Sonic. Human rights violations. But yeah, Hamtaro was a series about hamsters just gonna get a little adventures together. They had a clubhouse, there were wild hamsters, and then the pet hamsters, and the pet hamsters would sneak out of their houses while their owners were away at school to join the wild hamsters. Don't you clip me being a fanboy. But yeah, so there was a game where the entire purpose was basically Hamtaro was me, a millennial, and all the other hams were Zoomers, coming up with brand new slings, making communication absolutely indecipherable. So the entire point, it was an adventure game, but instead of combat, you had to go around and learn the new ham slang, so that you could talk to people and get items and traverse the world and gather up all the hams for like a party or something. And then after you did that, all the stars fell out of the sky for a post game. And I remember that very distinctly because I never found the last fucking star. I tried for so long. I tried as a kid. I replayed the game as an adult. It was surprisingly solid, actually. but I still could not find that last fucking star. And I'm about to go through all my boxes and find where the copy of that game is and find my Game Boy Color and slap some batteries in that bitch. Because I refuse to admit defeat to a game made for literal toddlers. Anyway, all this talks of stars falling just reopened an old wound. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. We have ourselves a good plan. We're gonna give all of our patrons just straight whiskey, not whiskey, vodka. How do you know you're not playing as adult Hamtaro? I don't know if you're playing as adult Hamtaro. The game was made for toddlers. Oh, so the stars fell on this guy twice. You know, we don't ever actually see the innkeeper. And in the opening monologue, they do have a pretty high-pitched voice, a lot like Hamtaro. Maybe we aren't. This is just Hamtaro, the innkeeper. Hey, yo. Nice turtle. Innkeeper. Jade. Didn't think you'd show up again after the last time. Her turtle is so cute. Do you think we could take this turtle when she's too distracted by her drink? Also, why is everyone in this game so fucking hot? No hard feelings. Remind me again, who started that whole brawl? No clue, actually. It's Tomska's turtle? No, there's no like little explosive button. You love it? I've loved every single character we've encountered so far. Like, most of them are bangable, but even outside of that, the character writing in this game is really strong, and these characters are all really lovable. I think the senile vampire might actually be my favorite character right now. Must have oh! Hey yo, hold on. Does she have magical prosthetic arms? Or is that like just like armor? Would a drink help you remember? If I wanted to chat about it, maybe. But you know how much the remnants of the past bore me. Then let's focus on the present. Let's. I had to come all this way to revel in old times after all. Although, I brought you something I knew you'd find useful, just in case you did remember who started the brawl. Doesn't armor go on top of clothes, not under? I mean, it depends. I've read plenty of fantasy where like characters will wear thin armor and then put clothes over it. Also, it's magic. Who the fuck knows? Oh, now this is interesting. Let me see. It's some thunder sage. Found out one of my jobs, didn't have any use for it. Just, oh my god, she has jade fucking arms. Oh my god, she's such a baddie. I don't care who started the fight anymore. You're always welcomed here. Bring the turtle. Oh wait, look! Chat, can you see this? Oh no, it just came out. When the turtle goes back into its shell, I want y'all to take a look inside where its head disappeared into. It's doing a little ooh-woo. And not the cringe kind. Just don't try to boil tea out of its leaves. Tastes dreadful. Numbs your tongue. You seem to be speaking from experience. Your tavern seems to be getting on in years. Seems like nothing can escape the grip of time. Wasn't even sure if it was still open. Is it that bad? Yo, we got that fight's about to start music going on right now. Her hands may be jade, but she's about to catch these flesh hands, you know what I'm saying? I guess some would say age adds character. And what would you say? I'd say you've gotten old. You bitch, how dare you speak the truth? Ouch. Ah, don't take it too personally. You still got some of your old spark appeal. Old Hamtaro. Listen, Hamtaro's fur is going gray at this point. Honestly, it's a miracle he's still alive. Don't hamsters live like 3 years? Yes. You can be honest, you know. You're not my type. That's okay. Perhaps your drinks are my type, though. What could I serve you? Something that'll quicken my reflexes. Gotcha. Alright, now, we do have some new recipes, apparently. I thought oh, here we are. Sunny Breeze. Melt your tensions. Wait, is this new? Yeah, because Spoken Heart was the charisma drink before, so this is... Oh, this is a me drink. It makes you both sexy and smart. But she wants... Okay, why give us a new drink, though? And then the very first drink of the day is the same fucking drink we've been serving time after time. Roll for charisma, I roll a nat 20 literally every time. Don't fucking test me. Chat, honestly, chat, look at me. Look at me. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Chat, I need y'all to look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I am a fine piece of ass. I am a sweet treat. Anyone will be lucky to break off a piece of this. I need to get a 30 charisma. The max you can get in charisma as a mortal, if we're talking like D&D 5th edition, is a 22. Which I have. Lloyd is always horny. I am not, listen, no, I'm not big horny. I am just acknowledging the fact that I make people horny. If y'all only saw the kind of stuff that crosses my DMs. Anyway. Let's see, what does this do? This boosts intelligence a lot. Hold on. Is that the new lightning thing she gave us, or am I stupid? Nope, that's the Thunder Sage. Okay. Thunder Sage is invigorated, inspiration, gives you the ability to extraordinarily motivate other people or persuade them to tell the truth. Oh, it's a charisma thing. Horny in the head. Oh, I mean, okay, listen, I can't do anything to help with that. They are literally sticking out of me. Anyway, this bitch wants some dexterity. We're gonna give her some dexterity. Oh, she doesn't need any of that. We're just gonna give her the old-fashioned. 2. It is a good thing my customers are all blissfully unaware of the passage of time. I would get so many 1-star Yelp reviews just for how fucking long it takes to get a drink around here. There you go. God. Her little turtle has a little leaf mustache. It's so cute. Perhaps you'll find this appealing. Now that's what you call a drink. Maybe you haven't gotten in years so much after all. No, I just want to point out, ma'am, you know me. You've gone on into as many years as I have since we've last met. So you may want to be a little careful about those stones inside your glass house. She's still a bad bitch, though. Would. Well, some things never wither. What are you doing at Zenth these days? God, why does she have such, like, badass, like, Western outlaw theme music? Listen to this. The bitches with a theme song like this have a 110% chance of stealing your girl. I'm just saying. Keep it up to date. Check out the latest town gossip after my most recent gig. Your most recent gig? I finished up a job at the Saya Plains. A sandworm kept terrorizing a group of seal wool merchants as Jesus Christ, I can't speak. At the edge of the plains. I, myself, am very fond of those creatures. They just mind their own business. But sometimes, they gotta eat. But you know how it is. Something's gotta pay the bills after all. So I took the gig. It was a cushy job. I still managed to get sand between my teeth. Sorry, told that any chance of you getting a girl, she's got a girlfriend, she'll tell me she took them. Listen, obviously the answer here is a polycule, okay? Well, I'm just going to say there are very few problems in life that can't be solved with a three-way. Luckily, it was only a sandworm and not one of those mimics that pretend to be part of the local fauna and... Snap! Gone you are. Anyway, I also heard about some unrest and so forth from one of the local merchants and decided to go take a look. Zoford? The seaport? Yeah. I went from the desert to the ocean. This bitch has been everywhere. Always considered it a rather calm area. It was. Still is. Sometimes, at least. Initially, I thought the unrest was related to the local thieves guild. So, I went there to deal with some bandits, look at their most wanted list, and cash out. There were no real challenges, though, so I didn't pick anything up. Other than a few hushed whispers at the marketplace, that is. Something about some Archmage's familiar that went missing or whatever. Perhaps a job for you? I'm not a welfare association. Like, what do I care about missing familiars if no one's going to pay me, you know? Of course. I was way more interested in hearing about the undead on the other side of the country that my colleagues were mumbling about. So, I came here. And naturally, I couldn't resist coming by, see how you were holding up. Well, I'm doing very well, thank you. I lied through my teeth. Well, that's good news, especially considering the state of your tavern. It's not that bad. Sure, whatever you say. So, do you know anything about those undead? Also, by the way, just to double check, sound levels are all good for everybody? It was only too loud because of the issue with the Discord channel? Or the Discord audio channel? Not really. But a bit occupied with cleaning up this whole mess. The tavern was just a tad affected by some recent incidents. What do you mean? The shooting stars? Hey, yo! She's got scales. Hold on, chat, she's got scales around the eyes. I don't know what she is, but I want her. Look at that stare. That look of utter contempt and disgust. Chat, I can't fix her, but she might be able to make me worse. Shooting stars? It's much more serious than that. Innkeeper, a drink, please. Perhaps something to boost my defense. Have to be equipped for every possible situation after this kind of morning. Coming right up. Hold on, let's see if I have anything on these people. So we got Jade, who is a bounty hunter. We got Zelfer, who is a rogue. Also, Zelfer might be dead. He said if he wasn't back the next night that he's dead, and I have not seen the man. I may have seen how sexy he actually is just for him to immediately die, because I gave him the wrong drink. Ruh-roh! I'm sure it'll be fine. Anyway. Go ahead and give her a Frosted Lagoon for the defense boost, and we'll go ahead and toss in some of this to give her the shield. Make her a little more defensive. Because it gives her the frost armor. we're gonna go ahead and give her some defense. And she's already got an attack boost, so a little charisma. And we're gonna go ahead and counteract that negative dexterity. And you know what? A little extra attack can't hurt, right? Oh. Apparently a little extra attack can hurt. Well, if extra attack isn't her thing, we'll just give her even more defense. Fuck it. You can never have too much defense. I want to see zeros when blades bounce off this bitch. I might get an OSHA violation for serving her a fucking pine cone. Like dragon scales, sturdy, strong, flawless. Wait, is this bitch like straight up half dragon? Did we find another one of Melissa's children? I'm glad I could impress. You have no idea how much this catastrophe has affected the poor citizens of Zenith. And my day off. I can only imagine what scars must have left on the rest of the country. I mean, if some stars raid managed to affect not only the tavern, but also the whole city, it must have been pretty bad. Speaking of which, I'd be happy to help you fix this place up. If the money's right, of course. Literally not a single one of you motherfuckers have paid for your drinks, ever. I am hemorrhaging money every single day. I walked by a homeless man the other day, and he took one look at me and handed me his cup, said I needed it more. Is this when we get the three-way? I mean, all I'm saying is one of the girls got a drink for going really fast, and one of the girls got a drink for taking a pounding. So, probably not. They're busy adventurers. They have a long day ahead of them. No thank you. I'm closing up early today and tomorrow to take care of things. All right, Chief. The offer stands. What? You don't really believe it was just shooting stars, do you? What else could it have been? Have you not seen the damage? Last time I checked, shooting stars were flaming comets traveling through the firmament of Cassiopeia. Sometimes they crash on Gaia. Rarely, but it does happen. Nothing I would worry about. Need your beautiful nectar, which you call Arizona blueberry tea? See, that's what would cause the stars to fall out of the sky here in real life. If they ever crank the cost of an Arizona drink up by $0.01, it's gonna be complete catastrophe. Just an average Genesis from me. Cassiopeia, help me. What? Do you know something I don't? Perhaps. Oh? Do enlighten me, please. Well, it seems you're not aware of who you're talking to. Do you know who my father is? Nope. My name is Elithia Anwar. I'm a devotee of the great dragon Cassiopeia, bringer of change and lady of the gilded sea. Oh my god, I'm like so special. I fight for those who cannot fight for themselves, bringing justice to those who would bring doom. And I am very aware of when something is wrong with the firmament. Cool. Oh god, I love Jade. She gives no fucks about anything. Anyway, it's a pleasure to meet you. Now, trust me when I tell you, this is more than just your average asteroid shower. I'm bad at trusting strangers, but go on ahead. I believe something way worse has happened. Oh? And what would that be? I know the stars fell from the sky. Literally. Usually, I reside at the Aperture. It's a temple in the far northeast. Maybe you've heard of it. You obviously can't afford to go there, but it's dedicated to Cassiopeia. But for my niece's birthday, I decided to take a few days off and visit her, to take her to the carnival on the outskirts of Zenith. We were on our way back when suddenly, right above us, the sky was ablaze with millions of stars raining down on Gaia. I'm very attuned to the realm of Cassiopeia. It's my favorite pirate captain doing today. Ace, don't you think you could ooh-woo your way out of this one? That was assault and battery with a deadly weapon. I have you on stream, 1080p, 60 frames per second. You're going to jail. You can and you will. Fuck, she's right. I can just imagine, like, it's like for the hit bats. I can just imagine, like, during the legal case, like, the prosecutor just shows the video evidence of you stabbing me to death, just countless eyewitnesses, and then finally like, does the defendant have anything to say? You don't even have a lawyer. You just get up and say, Your Honor, ooh. Immediately charges dropped. There is no justice in this world. You just go, ooh, I'm just a whittle bean. And you just get away with fucking everything. It's Among Us all over again. That wouldn't do the place justice. But what would you know? Your daddy couldn't afford you private dragon schools. It's vast, and yet so full of beauty. You know, I feel the same way about a lot of asses. It's an ocean with a glistening surface, home to creatures beyond our comprehension. It's the theological term for it. The voice fits so perfectly well. I did not realize that she was like a dedicated, like, cleric, defender of the weak, destroyer of the evil when I started the voice, but honestly, like, having some prissy valley girl who is unironically a devout cleric or paladin trying to protect everyone while at the same time thinking they're better than everyone, I feel like that just works. When you get fired if you deem a certain something, Tenchi, you better think real fucking hard about what you're about to do there, boy. Mods, revoke his foreskin privileges. Anyway, I noticed something was off the moment it happened. Perhaps even a tad beforehand. I really gotta dig out where my hand tracking is and get it set back up. I want you all to know I am doing the hand gestures with this. I literally, as I was saying that, pulled my hand up to start inspecting my nails like some prissy valley girl, and y'all can't even see it. I am giving a whole performance. I am literally giving an Oscar-worthy performance here right now. I hope you'll appreciate it, even if you can't see it. Like, the feeling of impending doom when, you know, I think that's actually a symptom of a heart attack. All the hairs on your neck stand up, and you know there's a creature lurking somewhere in the shadows. Exactly. Which is why, Innkeep, I came here right after fulfilling my duties this morning. So many were hurt. It's a matter close to my heart, figuring out what happened. Also, Ace, thank you so much for the story. for the hydrate. I have a G Fuel shaker full of water right here. After inquiring with those affected, many refer to you and your tavern. If anyone had any intel, it'd be you, they said. Did they know? Yes. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint, but I imagine I know even less than you do. I was hoping to find some clues at least to help me start my investigation. Well, he could ask around for you, I'm sure. Would you please do that? I'd be like so thankful. I can certainly try. Good. In the meantime, I shall do what I do best. Get my hair done. I mean, aid those in need. Like seriously, look at that luxurious mane. This bitch is in the stylist's chair every damn morning. She will not let anybody see her until she has had at least 2 hours in that chair. I really hope my microphone was able to pick that up. And perhaps find out more about this disaster. Why? What? Why are you so nonchalant about all this? Things like these happen all the time, and people like you fix them. Thus, not my problem. People like me are the reason why people like you can continue living like that. I didn't ask for any help. There will be a time when you ask for help, and then you better be happy that there are people like me. Also reminds you of a Jersey Girl with that voice. Listen, I am not a voice actor. I'm trying my best. I may have unintentionally channeled the ghost of Snooki. Oh my god, Cleric wants smush smush. Sure. Before I forget, innkeeper. Yes, Alethea? I'll help you fix up your tavern, free of charge. Because fuck this bitch, I'm better. Not necessary, but I do thank you for the offer. Well, if you don't need my help, I know many around that do. So I'll be going. Maybe we'll all know more about this when I return.
Nut.
Did she thank you for the nut? How dramatic. Isn't it normal for divine devotees to act like that in times of crisis? Not sure if I'd call this a crisis, ma'am. This literal sky fell. Like, there was a little chicken screaming about it and everything. I don't even think they can like talk in this setting. That's how bad things have gotten. Sure, if it's like they say, and the little stars fell for the little sky, then yeah, that's odd. But then again, I'm sure Cassiopeia would have stopped it from happening if she wanted to. Are you religious? No, but I don't deny the dragon's existence. Which means I'm more than confident in saying that if they want to be worshipped, then they should work for it. We all work for something. I work to get paid, you work to get paid, and they just get paid without working. I wouldn't say they're not working. Presumably, everything runs because of them. Then what are they doing to help in a crisis like this? Oh, they're taking care of the grand scheme of things. Also, I'm pretty certain they give that bitch magic powers. They're working Melissa hard. Yeah. That's my new headcanon for this setting. It's not that the dragons aren't active in the world anymore. or don't exist. It's that they're all too busy railing some scaly chick. Some scaly alchemist caught their attention, and they're a bit preoccupied at the moment. Wishful thinking. Oh God! Who is this Android 19 looking ass? What is wrong with him? Why is this scarf still alive? Yeah, no, I think I've had enough for today. I am terrified. Killshot Goku? I don't know, he looks like he give me some kind of a virus. Greetings, adventurer. Who? Me? You're the one who entered my tavern? No. Yeah, but in what way do I look like an adventurer? Well, you have a monster around your neck. And you're kinda... Oh my God, he has claws. Chat, I have an actual fear for my life right now. That's just a standard greeting. Budget couldn't cover anymore, I suppose. I have a very wide variety of greetings, thank you very much. Yeah, that makes you feel better. Hit me, innkeeper. Give me something from your repertoire of greetings. Hey, yo, bro, look good, fam? Come on, come on. Give me some skin, slime. Give me some skin. Cringe fail. Did Ace say they got enough points for the big knives? Ah. Considering Ace shows up, spends all of her points to stab and spoil me, and then usually has to go to work, I very highly doubt she has enough for a big knife. She isn't one for delayed gratification. They very much like to just, you know, blow their load immediately. Didn't you greet me like that? It's different when I do it. Yeah, their whole demeanor revolves around cringe. Yeah, Wait, what? Who even are you? Ah! Fuck! Fuck me? I mean, if that's what you're wanting. I suppose I could go out for a little trip to the sea. You hoard your points? Oh no. Jade, you? And Nico! Cool name, Jade. Oh my God, he might be a fae. Wait, no, he's actually trying to steal her name. This might be a fae. You got enough to make me sing? I mean, Ace, if you were really wanting me to serenade you that badly, you always have my DMs. I'm only ever a call away. You lurk? I always assumed that, like, because of the time zone difference, you had to go to work. Oh no. I might be in a little bit of a situation. What? What? I'd prefer if no one stole anything around here. Drakes. Got it. You should save it for the Pug Champ redeem? Did she? I wasn't aware that you were, you know, I guess a puppy. Hey, listen, if you want to be a pug, you can be a pug. We don't judge here. Out loud. You want to kill the tavern keeper? Please, please. Keep your hands off the tavern keeper if you're planning to place them violently. You're on the train right now, but you still watch. I underestimated your power. I do apologize. Can I have a drink then, if I can't have your name? Of course. What do you want? I just want y'all to know, in my head, this man speaks exactly like Big the Cat. Froggy, what do you have? The only problem is Big the Cat doesn't usually speak full sentences. Everything. What do you need most right now? Something that'll make me more swift and agile. Suck it. I mean, if you want, you know, after stream though, that's not allowed here on Twitch. Like a slippery worm. Can't risk getting caught after all. This guy freaks me the fuck out. What? What? Worms can be slippery. That wasn't... Never mind. A slippery worm coming right up. Why does everyone always want a swift strike? That is like the most commonly requested drink. I don't want to give this guy the power of invisibility. I was about to give him an infusion out of habit. But quite frankly, I am terrified of the idea of this guy having invisibility. We're just gonna give him the normal swift strike. And you know what? We're making this one pay. No worms, but perhaps it'll suit your tastes. Oh, wow. This is great. Amazing, even. Where did you learn this craft? In the primordial vortex? Don't look at me like that. I'm just joking. You aren't from here, are you? Oh, wait, did y'all see that? So he's got claws on this hand, but his fingertips, I think, they were broken on the other hand. Who? Me? Who else? Corey. Is that the thing on your shoulder? Bingo. Yeah, look. Oh, no, they're not broken. He has cats for fingers. Hold on. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. What in the Steven universe is that? You cannot tell me that that is not an intentional reference. What the fuck is that? Why does he have cats for fingers? What is wrong with this man? I didn't even notice what he was saying. It's short for corruption. Ah. No. I meant you. Well, I'm nowhere. I'm nowhere, everywhere, I'm nowhere, anywhere, and everywhere all at once. Okay, now I can't tell if his fingers being cats is a reference to Steven Universe, or if it's a reference to the Catboy Nazi from Helsing. But most of me is from Avalon. I knew it! He's a Fae! They mentioned before that Avalon is the Fae realm in this setting. That's why he was like, can I steal your name? He was literally just gonna take her name. Oh, an Avalonian? Native born or by ancestry? Native, duh. Oh, that's interesting. I find it pretty lame, to be honest. There's nothing going on over there. Everyone's the same. Well, we're gonna take Avalon off of our holiday thing. With that voice, it's making you think of the cat boy. Wait, why would that voice make you think of the cat boy? I'm trying to harness Big the Cat. The cat boy was far more femboy energy. And you think it's different here on Gaia? Yeah, I mean, not really. But I can go anywhere I like. Barely anyone knows me here. Oh God! I liked it better with the other hat when the other hand had cats for fingers. Theft, identity fraud. I don't want to know what that censored word is. Yeah, I also need an adult. Do we have an adult in chat? I need one right now. All's goody goody with me because I could be someone else tomorrow. In Avalon, they all see through that game very quickly. I see. A changeling then? Yes, and I say so out of trust. Just kidding. If you tell anyone, I'll come for you. Fret not. What happens at the tavern stays at the tavern. I dodge more child support that way. Then we're cool. Cool. So, what brings you here, Nico? This and that, you know. Zip seems like a cool town with a cool name. Got distracted by that giant hog in your front yard and thought I'd come and say hi. That would be mine. Cool! I killed and ate it. I don't do mounts. I'm faster on foot. Oh, buddy. Let me tell you, you're missing out if you don't mount. That's all I'm gonna say. That way, I can admire the landscape. Take U-turns through narrow spaces. Pickpocket. And did you admire the wrecked ruins that was once Zenith? I mean, I love chaos, so... Is it that bad? Do you ever leave this tavern and keep? The city looks like a broken mirror. You bet it does. Looks like a star hit the center of Zenith and... Boom! Yep. Oh. But there's nothing we can do about it. Exactly. Someone will fix it. And that someone's not me. Me neither. I mean, that someone could be you. Me? No. Nuh-uh. Absolutely not. I don't get involved with these sorts of things. Ever. Who am I to fix other people's problems? I'd much rather cause them. Are they going to pay me for it? Not enough, that's for sure. Oh God, these two are made for each other. Hold on. He might want him getting... Okay, she might want him getting his name at this rate. You work for nothing, and in the end, no one thanks you for it. Heroism is an unprofitable art form. If you're unlucky, you'll even get in trouble for destroying somebody's property. And that's after you just fought tooth and nail to save a village from eternal damnation. Or something like that. Exactly. Now, I know Jade is a mercenary, but say, Inko, you aren't exactly a traditional adventurer either, are you? No way. Their self-righteousness and self-sacrificial hero complexes aren't my type. I wouldn't say all adventurers are like that. Name one adventurer that didn't die from self-sacrificial tendencies. I knew one, but they perished thanks to their hubris. Another classic. Reminds me of the group I met last week at Arrowville. They were nice, but too nice, you know? I know exactly what you mean. Were they also on their way to investigate the falling stars? No, they were heading somewhere north. Didn't really listen. Didn't care. But I was nice to them too, you know. Charmed some rations out of them when they prepared breakfast at their camp. Sat around the campfire, drinking tea, munching on bread and bacon. One of them was a wizard, I believe. Full on robes and magic type of guy. Kept going on and on and on about how Leviathan was sending bad omens to the bottom of his teacup. Leviathan? Huh. Why him? Don't know. Was he trying to warn you about his sister's demise? His sister? Cassifia. Oh, right. Sorry. Mythology isn't my cup of tea. Pun entirely intended. What is your cup of tea? Broad. Checks out. So, Leviathan warned him via his tea leaves about the start of something terrible. Tattered wings tainting the gilded sea in dark shades of misery. Leaving behind nothing but a shimmering void. That's exactly what he said. How did you know? I think I read that somewhere before. Did you also read about the blazing eruption at the fort of the Dalwell Hill? No, but I heard about that when I was in Stowford. I thought the Fae were doing one of their quirky rituals again. Wait, so it actually happened? Yep. He also read that from his tea leaves. Oh, seems the guy was a real psychic. I guess. Divination magic could be a powerful tool. The tea leaves said, the wings shall be torn apart at the feet of Avalon, nestled between the peaks of Dalwell. Dalwell? So it really could be true. What? It sounds like whatever happened at Dalwell was the reason the stars fell from the sky. Tainted gilded sea, shimmering void, metaphors for a starless sky. If the wizard was right in about his tea leaf readings, that is. But it fits from what I've heard in Zoford. Happened just a few days ago. Oh, so that's how you're connecting it all. How else? No idea. I thought he was just babbling. Huh. With everything that's been happening recently, I think you might have been onto something. Odd that the adventurers had to try to stop it from happening. Perhaps someone would pay them for it. Or their other job paid better. Maybe they didn't want to be held responsible for any possible repercussions. Maybe they just realized they can't save everybody. Maybe they were just pretending to be adventurers. Maybe they were the cause of all this, and were just bragging about it. Thinking I'd stop them. LOL. Enough with your maybes. They're pointless and aren't helping anyone. I'm getting a headache. I'll go get some fresh air. So long, innkeep. Merry hunting, Jade. Now it's just you and me, innkeeper. Where's Fable when I fucking need them? I don't want to be left alone in a room with this thing. Chat, I need an adult. Indeed it is, Inko. But not for long. I'm getting bored. And I'm broke. I noticed all the cracks. So you're going to look around town. Surely some people don't need their shiny things anymore. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I need someone to call the police. Good luck finding someone to help. That definitely isn't me. So far, I haven't been disappointed by the others. You know how to never get disappointed? How? Never have expectations. Duh. Not even Kami will save us now. Listen, he's out of my tavern. That's all I care about. Could have figured that one out. That was a weird day. Alright, let's see. We got undead snails. We got all these alright. I think. Alright, so we only have enough rumors for one of these quests. I'm hoping I haven't like lost out on rumors for these other quests. I would really like to see where the undead snails goes. Twinkle, twinkle, deadly stars. I'm making a rhyme out of a catastrophe that definitely killed hundreds. The beautiful yet disastrous starfall left Zith in shambles. The city and surrounding farmlands are destroyed, and some people are left homeless. A mere meteor shower wouldn't leave the entire night sky empty. So what exactly happened? Is it a harbinger of something more ominous yet to come? Whatever it may be, it's said that a fragment of this calamity can be traced back to Dalwell, an island in the south of Fosse. Okay, that was definitely not meant to be pronounced that way. It's a good thing it was in the south of the Fosse, not the north of the Fosse. A lot of people have trouble finding that little island in the north of the Fosse, you know what I'm saying? Huh. A new dawn. Second day of the astral moon. Well, so much for getting work done today. It is pouring cats and dogs. I am not doing any outdoor repair work in this weather. Hey, it's you again. You actually don't have the slimes this time. Innkeep. Rhea. You got any new lines for me? Perhaps. We'll only trade them for new ones of your own. Make me a drink. I had a long night. Fishy. Thank you so much for the hydrate. And for the... Honestly, Fish, you're so considerate. You always know I'm gonna be thirsty when you show up, so you make sure I'm hydrated. Such a kind little fish. Make me a drink. I've had a long night. Want to tell me about it? No. I get it. You need some stamina first. What I need is some defense to warn off your questions. I'll go check if I serve that. Give him, Tenchi, that is a her. That is a dwarven woman. I always appreciate it when like a fantasy setting has dwarven women also have the beards. It's not something I myself usually do with my settings, but it is a little detail that I do find that I like it. All right, so she wants a frosted lagoon. That's why I'm trying my best and failing to channel the slug lady from Monsters Inc. when I voice her. I'm always watching, Wazowski. Always watching. Let's see, was she just wanted pure defense? And a little charisma, because she a bad bitch. The baddest bitches have the thickest beards, don't you know? Some defense to keep your favorite innkeeper at bay. Who says you're my favorite? I might be after this drink. Fair enough. You're climbing up there. I'm very happy to hear that. Now I got a question for ye. You think you can handle that? I'll try my very best, Miss Frostgrip. Miss. Oh, sorry, I said Mrs. Oh. So you're single then? My bad, Miss Frostgrip. I just thought that you're such a catch. Keep it in your pants. All right. Is Kyle here? I was looking for him around town, but not a single lad nor lassie has seen him. Thought maybe he got crushed by a falling star. Worried? No. I see. I think you should be waking up right about now. Kyle! Speak of the devil. There he is.
Oh, I've missed you so terribly. I thought you had died or was abandoned me. I thought the terrible phantoms of time had taken a new friend from me yet again.
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Why does he still have this ooze all over him? Can someone please give my boy a bath? He needs one. These slimes are going to eat his bones.
Can you see her through, Innkeep?
Yep, very much so.
By the dragons, so she's not a dream or a fragment of the past. I'm very happy you're not dead, Rhea.
Now you can't stop thinking of Count Chocula with that voice. I was trying my damnedest to try and do like a vampire voice, like the cartoony vampire voice, like the blah blah, I want to suck your blood. But when I try and speak full sentences with that, eventually it just turns into a YouTube parody of Luigi. Go Ouija, go Ouija. Thanks.
Or would you like to see the gift I bought you?
A gift?
When I was at the market all by myself, I'm missing you terribly. I found these gorgeous earrings that reminded me of you.
Adam Sandler doesn't say blah blah blah. Adam Sandler's a leech, not a vampire. There's a big difference.
Oh, I'll help you put them on.
Wait. Oh, those are pretty. Also, the irony of your vampire boyfriend giving you sun earrings. Are those sons?
Yes, because your friendship lights up my undead alive. I love Kyle so fucking much. If anything happens to Kyle, I'm feeding everyone in the tavern to undo. What do you think?
I like them. They match me other jewelry, and the craftsmanship is decent.
Oh, you mentioned liking leatherback clasps.
You are okay. This vampire is literally senile. Like, if you check his records, it literally calls him senile. And he's remembering little details about her like that. These two are made for each other. And she's a dwarf, which means she lives underground. He's a vampire. He has to stay out of the sun. It's perfect. Why have I never thought of that before? I do like them. When did I say that?
Not sure. At some point. Or maybe I dropped it. Oh, that is very likely. Speaking of dreams, I had the strangest dream about the stars falling down the other day. They crashed into Gaia like a rain of fire. Oh, beautiful fireworks. There must have been something wrong with my drink.
So who's gonna tell him?
Anyhow, Araya, where did your Slimer go?
It was washed away by the falling stars. The rain of falling stars.
Oh. So the empty night sky wasn't a dream?
No. Guess Cassiopeia couldn't carry it all anymore or something. Can you what? Can you what?
Incredible. So it wasn't one of your strange drinks and keep.
Oh, as it'd be the one to tell? That's already been dealt with. Thank you for the offer though, Tenchi.
Does that mean I can drink another one without the vision of falling firmament again?
Worth a try.
Then I would like to try. Preferably something that makes me strong enough to lit the star. Just in case I would like to.
I'll see what I can do. Alright, a little bit of strength potion. Alright, so it's a brawler. Little charisma, even though he's got charisma to spare. You cannot tell me that Count Chocula is not a bad bitch. Here, my best attempt at supporting your star-lifting career.
Oh, this is delicious. Do you think a molten star would taste like this?
No.
Perhaps.
So, what do you two think about the star rain? It was very bothersome. I had to look for shelter on my way back from the Walkwell's cliffs. I cannot talk today. They better hurry and clean it all up. You got somewhere to be? Still have to get the vampire to Baruvia before I can get me hands on that gold.
Who?
Yeah.
Oh, splendid! I haven't been to Bolivia in quite some time. I can't wait to see it all again.
But until then, I can search for other materials. Better ones, even. That isn't gonna happen by sitting around.
Are you collecting a loot for your dragon horde?
What? No. In what world do I look like a dragon to eat? I mean, in Norse mythology, there was that one dwarf whose greed turned him into a dragon. Oh, let me check my stuff. Alright, that's what I can deal with later.
They are masters of the skies. I know, polymorph, you know. What about you, innkeeper?
Am I a dragon?
You are?
No,
I'm afraid not. But you smell so primordial. Why are you smelling me? Wait. Are you why a chunk of my hair was an inch shorter when I woke up this morning? You son of a bitch. Thank you. If you're not a dragon, Rhea, what are you materials for? Decorations? Ingredients? You just like to sleep on them? Because dragons do that a lot. Dragons like to sleep on their horde. Or if you're a Twitter dragon, they like to sleep with their horde. Don't ye worry, I'm not trying to steal business away from ye. I'm so used to trying to keep my mouse out of screen. Well, that's a problem because if my mouse isn't on screen, the game doesn't take any input from me. Think you saw Ace with a lock of my hair? Oh, that's the case, that's fine. Ace can have any piece of me she wants. There for crafting. Like for friendship bracelets? No, for weapons. You're going to war? But I just got you back. I'm not going to war. Won't see me fighting for anyone but myself. Are you a blacksmith then? I mean, you are a dwarf. All dwarves are blacksmiths, right? I am. And I'm looking for the right material to smash the next Orhard competition. I'm gonna travel all the way to the caves of Ur for that one. Oh, that's so far. Can I come with you? That does sound very exciting. Have you come back to show off your collection, what you've won? I'll think about it. How are you feeling about the stars having relocated, Kyle? It's fascinating. You think so? Oh yes, and now that I know it's not a dream, the implications are dazzling. Yesterday, when I was looking out into the night, I could see nothing but a darkness. But then, as I stared into the sedating nothingness, I could see an astral hairfish hopping across the sky. Its sparkling tail had a gleam of light in its wake. It was followed by more of its kind, like a pact, finding a place to rest for the impending sunrise. With the light of the stars blinding me, I would have never been able to see such a spectacle. And you still thought you were dreaming? I thought the stars had gone into hiding. We all do that sometimes, especially when you have your cloak of invisibility. Where is my cloak? I would love to know what they are doing on Earth. They must be enjoying the new atmosphere. Possibly. Speaking of a sighting, have you had a chance to take a peek at that letter of yours, Innkeeper? I'm afraid not. Either way, how exciting. This world that never ceases to amaze me with its natural wonders. I don't think there's anything natural about what we're dealing with at all. Oh, hey, yo, it's this bitch again. This was by no means a natural wonder. Welcome back, Miss Anwar. Who are you, the Wonder Police? I am Aleth Anwar, High Cleric of the Aperture and the Chosen of Our Lady of the Endless Night. And I have returned to this establishment to investigate the tragedy of the falling stars. And don't you get smart with me, little missy. My hair is worth more than your entire net worth. Not one of those protagonist types. Innkeeper, I'm happy to see that you were able to collect more information for my research. Oh god, I think I'm mixing all their accents together. Like, oh my god, I'm grateful for your help in these trying times. At your service, miss. Oh, what are these times trying? My patience, mostly. My god, me, and the wonderful people of Asteria. An empty night sky is no laughing matter. This must be taken care of swiftly. I guess it's empty every time of day now, actually.
How does that not worry anyone? We have other things to worry about. And if these sorts of things stopped happening, this babbler would be out of a job. That is true. I find it very exciting. That is somehow even more worrying. Say, are you a vampire? What else would he be? I am indeed. That is also very exciting. Do you have any affiliation with Morrow Castle?
What is a castle?
Why are you asking? While I was seeking shelter from the calamity, I came across a young echo with a gloomy temperament. Or rather, I came across his hands in my pockets, attempting to steal my most precious spell components. Luckily for him, I'm not a very vengeful person, and I believe in the redemptive power of second chances. And he did make an effort not to steal from me again. Very wise. Did he travel with you? No, we went our separate ways. I believe he wanted to be alone after narrowly escaping an encounter with a horrid vampire.
A horrid vampire? They must have been very hungry.
As they tend to be.
Only if they are not eating responsibly. What did you say you encountered again, Miss Alethea?
A roguish wind echo.
Ah, yes. When the aftertaste is so hard to resist. And primordial blood is a delicious luxury. Speaking of which, innkeep.
No. Are you from the primordial sea?
Not in the slightest. But my blood would taste delicious if I was willing to share it.
I see.
Oh, what about your blood, Miss Alethea?
Are you out of your mind? Prepositioning a holy woman for her blood?
Also, Moog, hello, okay, I cannot see that on my end apparently.
Is Kyle a simp?
Kyle's not a simp, Kyle is just thirsty. But Moog, how you doing? Thank you so much for the 40 bits.
Well, you got a lot of it. Fair question. And I need to keep all of it to keep up my strength against the looming evils of this world. Without me, who would even care enough to investigate this whole mess? Like, oh my god. After all, none of you seem to care. God. Besides, a taste of my blood would probably reduce you to ashes. Because I am that hot a bitch. I like your unwavering sense of self-importance. Why, thank you. I like your earrings. They're very nice for a poor person. Thanks.
So, what are your next steps for saving us citizens?
Well, your rumors are all over the place, which is good. That means there's a lot to look into.
God, I gotta set up my hand tracking. I am so upset because I'm doing all the hand motions for some dumb Valley Girl shit. And y'all don't get to see any of it. I'm pretty certain I know where my hand tracker is. It's just at the bottom of a bunch of stuff. I gotta finish unpacking now that all my stuff is here. I've unlocked Karen's Rage. Actually, Tenchi, I think I got Karen's Rage as an egg move. Because guess what my mother's name is?
Still, I would appreciate a bit more organization.
Cheryl? Oh, you're so close. It's Karen. And let me tell you, the Karen memes have been the best weapon for me to fuck with her. My bad.
I'll start my investigation in Zenth and Themis. Have a closer look at the wreckage caused. Maybe examine the rubble more closely. Perhaps it harbors hidden clues. Once I found out what's going on, I'm gonna put a stop to it. The stars have already fallen, lassie. Not a lot you can do for them. Then I'll make sure nothing like this could ever happen again. Do you have any idea what this has done to my Instagram? Nobody wants to see selfies of a hot bitch in an endless void. I need the stars that shine bright, not as bright as me, because obviously I'm the biggest star. But I need other stars to make me look better. Perhaps Cassiopeia can even be healed. It is imperative for the order of this world that she herself does not fall. Couldn't agree more. I know you've got this under control, Miss Anwar. How'd you feel about a little drink to boost your spirits? You try to avoid saying Kara, don't want to make bother Tavern looming over you. Oh, don't worry. She's already aware. You have a long investigation ahead of you, after all. If you're offering, thank you kindly. What can I get you? It depends on the approach I decide to take with this. I could focus on the investigating aspect, really dig my heels in for connecting the threads. Analyzing the situation, finding hidden clues, speaking to locals and those affected. But everyone knows intelligence is a dump stat. Like, literally, why do you need intelligence to investigate anything? What's the DM going to do? Just not let you progress the plot because your character is stupid? No, you're gonna bumblefuck onto something eventually, and then you're gonna use your points, put it to into stats that actually matter, to bumblefuck that thing right back. Whether it's Unga Boonga, whether it's, you know, quick stabby stabs, whether you use your massive charisma to swoo them and or cast a vicious mockery that gives them a brain aneurysm. Who needs intelligence? It's for stinky people. Of course, I would have to do so strategically. Without the right approach, this plan would fall apart. Perhaps I could even try to inspire bravery in others that care about my cause. On the other hand, who knows who caused this? If I focus too much on theory, I might not be in the right condition to fight whomever I encounter. Oh, but you will be able to talk to them. That's always a much more entertaining. Not everyone can be reasoned with. In such a case, I should be able to properly defend myself. Especially if something similar should threaten to occur again. I need to be prepared for even the worst case scenario. I could offer you some Phoenix chilies. Who knows what you'll encounter, but burning stars are best avoided with a hint of fire resistance. Sounds reasonable. So either it's the right balance between intelligence and inspiration, or the ultimate fireproof self-defense. I'm not yet certain which path I should walk. You should trust the innkeeper with it. He always has the most wonderful solutions. And just this once. I'll make sure not to disappoint. I think we're gonna go the intelligence route, actually. Because how's she gonna find the people she needs to defend herself against if she can't put together the clues, right? And I'm certain if she's smart enough and is able to inspire people to come and help her, she can deal with whatever threat comes her way. I have a feeling like she's not gonna wind up encountering a direct threat, though. Let's see, so that's gonna be... Also, I just need an excuse to use the Thunder Sage. We got the Thunder Sage and have not had a chance to use it. We're doing that now. So, a little bit of Thunder Sage. A little more intelligence. And then... charisma out the ass. Oh? Hold on. Why was... add new sparklet? I got an achievement. Hold on. What was that achievement I just got? Wow, so sparkly, right, Andu? That tells me nothing about what this achievement actually is for. Not that I drink int to give it to her. Her base stat is negative 16. Don't have enough int. Her base stat is negative 16. I'm gonna do an investigation game to screw with the int dump people. Okay, but here's the thing. Are you really going to allow your plot to just not progress at all because they dumped intelligence? Thought I just heard a big boom. Should be fine. Well, let's take away from defense. We're gonna go ahead and counteract the negative effect to her defense. And you know what? We're gonna make a bitch even smarter. Because God knows this Valley girl needs it. Like, she needs all she can get. DM asking how the hell you rolled a negative number with nice dice that have no negatives. I mean, that is a possibility because in Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, a nat 1 and a nat 20 are not critical successes or misses for skill checks unless with your additions. So like there's no critical success for skill checks, really just degrees of success. Nat 1s are not a critical fail. There is a variant rule to where if you roll a nat 1 and your stats added on top of it is not enough to reach the skill check, then it's a critical fail. But yeah, no, but in D&D you could roll a natural 1 and you still add your stats to see if your skill check to see if you make a skill check. So if you have a negative modifier in that skill, you could roll a negative number. That is a very distinct possibility. We're giving her all the intelligence we can spare. I'm not gonna stop pouring until this thing's empty. Have you heard this bitch? She needs it. I think perhaps the strategic way is the best approach. After all, we wish to help people, not fight them. That's very true. This is an excellent drink. I'm already coming up with a 38-step plan. Perhaps we should start at the nearby Gaia Temple. I heard it was unfortunately an impact site. The local acolytes will be sure to offer assistance. Well, that does sound like an excellent idea to me. Why, thank you for helping in your... One of these days I'm gonna learn how to read. Thank you for your efforts in helping this world, innkeeper. Always happy to be of service. Say, Miss Holy Spirit, those fallen stars, are they still intact? In 3rd edition, you could slowly die as you leveled up. If you had a low enough con score and rolled low enough, you would lose HP. That is, honestly, that's a really interesting idea for like a role play. Where like you're playing as a character who is slowly withering away. Like, she's thinking 30 steps, that is towards the door. But I actually kind of like that idea because like you could play like a character who's like terminally ill, and your like motivation for whatever the adventure you're in is that you want to try and like do something before you die, whether it's like a bucket list thing or something important that only you can do. You have to make sure you do it before you die, or maybe like you want vengeance or something. That could actually be really interesting. I'm writing that down actually. I might find a way to use that. Anyway, are these stores still intact? They crashed into the ground, so no, they are not intact. Were they pulverized? Not fully, no. Would you say that fallen stars make for an interesting type of material? For what? Oh, yes, sir. They would certainly be rare. Need any help on that holy mission of yours? Oh, Look, her potion's working already. She's already inspiring others to join her. I know a thing or two about rocks and the like. Could give you some insights onto these impact conditions. I can't say I'm an expert in geology, though I feel like I could make an educated guess. Nevertheless, sure, I would very much appreciate your assistance. I like this. This is actually a very interesting way to like have these two form a party. I think that's one of my favorite things about like early RPG play is assembling the party and figuring out how to make everybody's motivations align into one direction. You know? Like, I really like RPGs where there's like the beginning of the game is largely just you going around meeting a bunch of misfits and having them all have like whatever weird quirk they have and figuring out, okay, how is the story gonna make this weirdo join me? Great, then I'm in.
I'm here too.
Do you know geology as well? Or astronomy, perhaps?
I know about astrology. And this is also very exciting. I've been terribly bored waiting for Rhea to come back. This will greatly aid me on the mission of curing my boredom.
Well, I do like to help.
That is very kind of you.
I know. You don't have to come along.
Of course I do. Could you imagine if the stars have fell down again? Oh, what would have crushed you? I need to stay close by so I can catch it.
I don't think you could. The stars already fell, Kyle. Done deal.
Oh, what about the ones in the primordial sea? What if it floods us with its mere stars?
There's an entire class like that in Pathfinder 2. It's called the Oracle. They are cursed by a god and have managed to break the curse to make the curse work for them. The curse of bones, where you constantly smell like death, and as you manifest your curse, your skin becomes more taut and stretches back, revealing more bone. You know, oh no. I'm fine with the Pathfinder dog. I'm probably gonna try Pathfinder at some point. It's just gonna be weird for me because I've been so used to DMing as of late. But I think I'm gonna give Pathfinder a go. I just need to find somebody to DM for me. And I need to find the time to actually play because right now, Jesus Christ, I am bad at time management. Usually because I'm so fucking tired all the time and I don't know why. But it's like between work, physical therapy, trying to keep up with the streams, trying to do the social medias, trying to edit clips. I've completely left my other persona kind of just in the dust, which is a problem because there were people very devoted to that other persona. And I should probably feed them. You want to try DMing again? You had a bad experience years ago. Hey, if you want to try again, maybe we could do a Discord server Pathfinder game. It would just be a matter of finding the time to do it. Because I also want to revamp my modding for Melissa. Because I kind of feel like I've been largely useless as a mod since the last subathon. And a lot of reasons out of my control, but I still feel bad. But that's neither here nor there. Unlikely.
I'm not willing to take the risk. I'm going on this adventure with you, and with you, Miss Lathia.
Great. Wonderful. I appreciate the enthusiasm. Let's not waste any more time. Thank you for your aid, Innkeep. I shall return with conclusions and perhaps even mended firmaments.
I look forward to hearing of your heroic deeds. Oh, how exciting!
Wish me luck.
Good luck. Hope you find some suitable materials.
Me too. Is Edgy Boy gonna be back? I miss him. I don't think you're old enough to drink here, but that's okay. I can find you some snacks. Oh my god! Chat, look at them! Working 13 hours Sunday, then working nights Monday through Friday. You get 1 day off right now. Jesus fucking Christ. I hope they're at least paying you well. Honestly, I am low-key banking on a flood. Because I'm stationed in an area that gets flooding. And I'm low-key banking on the flood warning that we've been having actually going off. Not enough to hurt anyone or cause real damage, but just enough to get me out of work. I don't want to go to work the rest of this week. The movers came in Monday. They unpacked my furniture and a lot of my stuff. But it took them so long to put all my furniture together and all that shit. And like, when their scheduler scheduled them to bring in the stuff, they just looked at the weight of my total goods, not the actual inventory. The stuff that I own doesn't weigh a whole lot. So they assumed it was going to be a quick job. What they did not know is all my furniture had to come apart to get it out of my apartment and make it safe to ship across the ocean. And that a lot of that weight was assorted figures and games and stuff like that. So I sent them home early. Well, early. They were here for like 8 hours. But I sent them home before they finished unpacking everything because I felt bad about how long they were here. We are still unpacking and getting everything put away. We still have to wash all the dishes that came in. It's okay right now. You need money for Colossal Con in August. That's true. I wish I could earn overtime. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, old chat. Money is kind of tight right now, which is why Friday and Saturday we're probably gonna be playing something with crowd control. Because Jesus Christ, this move bit me in the ass. And I need to have money to go visit some friends this year. One is just down south, so that's fine. But I also need to be able to get to like the other side of the planet again to go visit somebody. And that's gonna be expensive. So yeah. Sadly, I could work like 12 hours every day. I still don't get overtime. It's a fucking scam. Don't enlist. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. Why, hello there, little thing. How are you? Alright, what's the voice we're gonna give this thing?
Hello. I would like your finest drink, please.
A drink, you say? What do you have in mind, miss? Don't forget to hide the knives from my friend on the other side of the planet. Oh. Actually, that'd probably be wise.
Melina. But Melly is fine. It's short for
Oh, wait, no. This is Wait, Melly? Jesus Christ, Melly wasn't joking about being a pussy. I see. Well then, Melly, what kind of drink would you like?
Something tasty. Something that will give me new fun ideas. Oh, and some Thunder Sage. I don't have any money, but I got something to barter for the drink.
You don't need to pay.
But I want to. It doesn't feel right otherwise.
Wait, so I'm just willingly let these people walk out without paying. How am I feeding myself? Maybe I am primordial. All right, fine with me. What do you have for me? Oh, thank you very much. This is actually worth more than the entire tavern.
Now I can accept a drink.
Very well. Let me see what I can do. Jesus Christ, they're adorable. All right, so they want to be smart. And they wanted Thunder Sage in it. Thunder Sage and Charisma. Do you just sparkle every time it's a sparkling nebula, or did I just not notice the fact that you do that for every drink? Oh, I didn't know they burn. Look at them, they're so cute. This thing is like if Uis and Callie's puppy form did the fusion dance, and it is precious. Let's counter the negative, and fuck it. What could possibly go wrong, making a cat even smarter? Some new, fun, and sweet ideas coming right up. Oh! Chat, look at them! This is the most precious thing I've ever seen in my life. Still hourly, they keep wanting to step into a full management position, which is a salary position. They typically work 55 to 60 hours a week and get paid roughly 45 an hour. Okay, but with overtime and your current hourly position, is that gonna be more than what you make now? If you're working 13 hours and then also working Monday through Friday? You don't care if your cat allergies kill you, just want to hug her. It'll be worth it. Listen, you can take a Benadryl. Look at her. Oh my god, she does a little ear twitch. Oh.
This is perfect. I'm already feeling the energy for new hijinks coursing through my veins.
It turns out this is actually the big bad evil guy of the story.
Thank you. This is a really nice tavern. I think I'm going to hang out here for a bit.
Wait, they only pay them 45. All right, what are you trying to say with 45H if it's not 45 an hour? All right, so they get 4,500. Okay, so they only pay them for 45 hours. Yeah, so I don't know. That sounds like kind of a scam. Like, a work week is supposed to be no more than 40 hours. I'm pretty certain, legally speaking, even when you're salaried, if you work more than 40 hours, you're supposed to be given overtime. But I am not an employment lawyer. And I also actually don't remember what country you're in, so I might be wrong. But anyway, look at this cute kitty.
I need a break for my investigations. Can I pet your familiar?
No, he's quite antsy when he hasn't been fed. I'd worry for your hands. Lord de Basile, how nice of you to join us. Always lovely to see you. How are you doing?
Okay.
Oh, what a respectful little kitty. He's back. Hey, handsome, how you doing? Oh, Zypher. What was it to do there?
I suppose I am stealthy as a knight.
No, as the knight. I meant as the knight. Sounds like you need a drink.
Desperately. One that will help me remember words. I've been quiet for so many hours. I think I've forgotten how to speak. How am I gonna give edgy monologues about my tortured past if I can't remember words?
Well, that explains why we're communicating telepathically right now.
We are. No.
Who the are you? I love how they consistently just have a clap of thunder every time they try to swear.
Was I too stealthy for you?
No. Let's get you a drink so you stop cursing at the child.
Detective, stop cursing at the detective.
Yes, of course. Ah, they're precious. Though my drinks don't come cheap. How much? I'll trade you one for a trinket. Ah, one of those. One of those. What if I didn't find one? Are you trying to tell me you made it all the way through a castle without stealing a single thing? Here, thought the place might like. Oh, that is actually. Okay, listen, chat. I'm an edgy bitch. And, like, that is entirely my aesthetic. How could he be like Shadow? Mostly because he's dark, mysterious, and sexy as hell. Listen, chat. I'm still straight. But, I mean, look at him. I mean, look at him. Ooh. Well, my tavern tells me it thinks it's beautiful. But it is wondering what it might be. Thought it was smarter than that. Does your tavern want to guess what it is? An oversized stamp, a fry. Wait, do I not know what a clock is? Huh. You're not even remotely close. You mean to tell me that ain't a frying pan? I could cook up a mean set of eggs on that. But he is right. That part looks like a handle. That's the pendulum. Do you think if you fried eggs in this pan, they would take a bat shape? Wait. I mean, if I can't fertilize Rouge the Bat's eggs, next best thing, right? I really doubt it. It's a wall clock, adorned with hungry bats. One creature of the night telling time to another. A very inaccurate wall clock, it seems. It's nowhere near midnight. Its hands seem to have gotten stuck just before midnight for an eternity. Or at least since I found it. You mean to tell me you broke it? Will this do, or have to pull another heist? This'll do just fine. Good. Because I'm someone that always keeps her. I chose my pronouns at the beginning of the game. I cannot tell if this is an intentional joke or if this is where the game is supposed to check for your pronouns and display them. And the game just messed up. It just, or like wasn't coded properly for that. I honestly cannot tell. I should now prepare a drink for you. One moment. Let's see if I have something that'll make you more polite towards local detectives. Let me guess, a charisma potion again? Yeah, charisma. So we got, oh! So usually we do a spoken heart for this, but because he's having trouble remembering things, the sunny breeze would probably be a better idea, actually. And we can finally make the new drink that literally, we made this drink, what was it, yesterday? It was either earlier today or yesterday we came up with this drink. We have not served it to a single soul, which just feels wrong. What? Oh! It also has a point in dexterity. I need an infusion. Huh. Well, ain't that just the darndest thing? Alright, so we infuse it with this to give them the intelligence needed, and then we pour in the dexterity, and there we go. And you know what, a little bit extra charisma, why not? Lord knows my boy needs it. Being sexy can only get you so far in a conversation. Politely, a drink. Did I situate the right notes? Sure did. You should consider becoming a musician. I'm happy where I'm at now. Thank you.
Now, will you be polite and tell me what happened?
No.
Why not?
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Melina, but you could call me Melly.
No thanks.
So, what else did you steal? Castles have many things, so I've heard.
Nothing. Shouldn't you be at school?
I don't go to school. I'm already smart enough.
Do your parents agree with that?
My parents are dead.
Are we about to see the forming of a dynamic duo? Your parents are dead. My parents are dead. You shall be my Robin. I will teach you how to do acrobats, and I'll put you in a bright, shiny outfit, so that way everyone targets you instead of me.
And they didn't come back as ghosts to tell me to go to school. So it can't be that important.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. It's already been many years since they died. Just kidding. I can count. It's been 7 years. I was only 3 when they disappeared forever. I don't remember a lot about them. But I already solved their murder, so it's okay.
Did you avenge them?
No, they got eaten by zombies. And the zombies got eaten by a T-Rex. Not a lot left to avenge.
That makes sense. Now my question is she talking in actual years or cat years? It does. A classic adventurer's tale.
Right? I basically speedran my origin story. I've got dead parents as my motivation and a detective career to make sure I can help other people.
Because people didn't help you?
Exactly. But it's okay. It may be the adventurer I am today. And I like who I am.
God damn it, she's precious. Doesn't it make you sad?
No.
Alright, we gotta get like a potion of deception so this girl can learn what a poker face is.
What's your origin story?
Yes, Zephyr, what is your origin story?
It is far too dark for your young mind to handle. Best you don't know.
Okay, what's your name?
Blaze.
The cat? But he just called you Zephyr.
That's my middle name.
Okay, I'll respect your fake name, but only if you tell me what castle you stole the innkeeper a clock from.
Fine. It was Morrow Castle. I was on a dangerous quest to steal a precious cape from a murderous vampire.
Did she kill you?
Obviously not.
Not so murderous then.
She would have if she had caught me.
So she didn't.
No, I managed to complete the mission undetected. Thanks to the invisibility that took hold of my body, I was able to avoid the cohort of monsters she had put in my path. Only the dragons know what would have happened if they had spotted me. Weak and not prepared to fight.
But they didn't.
But they didn't. Even the living gargoyles with their lithic claws at her doors didn't sense my presence. I waited until they were mid-argument to sneak through a nearby window that had just been left open to grant spiders easy access to the castle.
I hear Morrow Castle is very scary. Was it very scary?
Yes.
On a scale of 1 to parents being eaten by a T-Rex, how scary was it?
In the middle, I suppose.
Interesting.
Did you run into any traps?
I was able to spot and avoid them all, thanks to my remarkable perceptive gifts. And your help. Anyway, I found the cape in her closet, hung up between ball gowns covered in rubies and diamonds.
Did you take any?
Maybe.
So you're a thief.
Obviously.
Can you teach me how to be a better thief? I want to expand my portfolio.
Why would I do that?
Because I asked nicely.
Forget it.
Oh no! Cypher, look what you've done!
I took the cape, along with whatever gemstones I could find. Then I heard her approaching her chamber.
God damn, why she's still crying? Cypher, you better teach her how to be a master thief right fucking now if you ever want another drink at this tavern again.
Quickly, I hid amongst the dress gowns, holding my breath to avoid making any sound. I thought I made it through when suddenly, she opened the closet doors. I was pressed so close to the wall, I thought the wood would start vibrating in rhythm with my heartbeat. But she reached right past me, picked out a hat, and returned to her dastardly vampiric activities.
What are vampiric activities?
Mostly blood orgies.
I don't know. Sucking blood, turning into bats, scheming about blood.
Lots of blood stuff, it sounds like.
Indeed. Did you make it out of there easily, Blaze?
I found a secret passageway that led to the pond through the earth and to the summit of Witch's Peak. Almost scared the strange cleric to death would ever gain my visibility. She was ready to ignite me with her golden flames.
That seems harsh for just a little jump scare. Are you sure your fingers stayed out of her pockets?
Who can say?
Speaking of sleight of hand, where'd you find the clock?
It was sitting in a display case in the middle of a hallway that stretched on forever.
Then how did you know it was in the middle?
I could feel it. The case was locked, but with my expertise, I was able to crack it open in no time. Pun entirely intended. The antique clock stood right in between a ritualistic dagger and a vial of blood. And I thought it was strange that it was the only item without a tag. So I took it.
A tag?
She's very organized. Labels everything.
Why would you display a vial of blood? Shouldn't that be in her pantry?
Its label described it as blood from the very first vampire. Mike.
Mike?
Mike. Judging by his position next to such a priceless item, the clock must be worth a fortune.
In that case, thank you again. It'll look great here in my tavern.
Indeed.
Oh, look at his little blush. He's so precious. I just want to pinch his cheeks and maybe bend him over the bar.
It sounds like you would have gotten in a lot of trouble if you were caught.
But I wasn't. Thanks to the innkeeper's drink, I not only survived, but I also avoided the horror's wrath entirely.
Sounds like a tasty drink.
I would hope so. Seems like the quest was completed successfully. Thank you, Blaze. You did a good job. You did succeed, right?
I'm lucky I survived what's more. It's a miracle I made it past so many monstrous creatures without being harmed.
Did you think you might die? When you took the quest, I mean.
I'd hope not. It was just for a fucking cloak.
It's always a possibility.
Then why would you go?
Death is inevitable. Such is life.
At least you have your cape now.
It's not mine. It belongs to another vampire.
Another vampire?
Yes. It was stolen from him in a lover's quarrel. The clutches of love always end in cruel tragedy.
But the comedy it takes to get there is worth the ride.
Only for those willing to suffer.
Aren't we all? Speaking of suffering, I'm sure Kyle, that's the long-suffering, very comedic vampire Melly, would love his cape back. Could I extend the quest to include a speedy delivery?
After the day I've had,
You've done enough hiding for one day, don't you think?
Professional hiding. Fine, I'll do direct delivery. Just this once.
Oh, wait. The vampire is with the cleric he tried to pickpocket. This may not go very well. Last I saw him, he left with Rhea to aid a certain cleric with her investigations. I'm sure you'll recognize her.
Not her again. Where are they?
Uncertain. Try looking around Zinth. They can't have gotten far yet.
What are they investigating?
The Star Rain, as far as I know.
That's what I was investigating. We should go talk to them. We can exchange notes. I already drew a map of all the impact sites in Zinth. Maybe they could help extend it further, or even find the culprit of this curious incident. Come on, Blaze. We have to go and find them. For your cape and for my notes.
I'm going. Alone. You do whatever. With you along, I can never stay undetected.
Wait for me! See you soon, innkeeper!
Ow, bitch! Blue, how nice of you to join us. You having a good day?
Feed the little Grimolon.
And with us hitting just about 8 p.m. and me suffering from debilitating brain damage, I think now's as good a time as any for us to go ahead and end stream here. So I'm going to make a save, and we're going to find someone to give a big ol' Bard hug to. Let's see who's live at this hour. Why, if it isn't my favorite purple tiefling bard, Calliope Alonda. Yeah, we're gonna give her a raid. She always deserves a big ol' hug. I guess we can't call it a bard hug anymore. I kind of dropped that element of my lore, didn't I? At least for now. Maybe at some point I'll bring back the whole bard thing. I haven't quite decided, but that's a decision for another time. And as always, I had a lot of fun with you guys. I always enjoy seeing so many lovely faces in my tavern. And I look forward to seeing you all again Friday for another drink. Ciao.